step. All right, so I think Alice will come maybe a little bit later. So let's do the 16-step puja. So just like last time, I will give you a step if you're comfortable, and if you're not comfortable, you just say no, and I do it, or someone else will do it. So there's no agenda, there's no pressure, and it's just that like a New Year puja, and when we do the sankalpa, if you want, we can do a little sharing to say this is what I'm invoking in for my, for and that's really nice. And it's a very special place to be, when you start a new year and come to a place where it's with nature and feeling that kind of groundedness and say, okay, here I am. So we're starting with Ganesha, so removal of obstacles. So Sylvia and I will chant. So just closing your eyes and taking a deep breath. Om Ganana Tva Ganapati Gum Havamahe Kavim Kavinamupamashravastamam Jeshtarajam Brahmanam Brahmanaspata Anashrim Vanduti Visida Sadhanam Om Shri Maha Ganapataye Namaha. Again. Om Shri Maha Ganapataye Namaha. 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 Last one. Om Shri Maha Ganapataye Namaha. Bea, would you do the lighting of the candle?
Jyotir Param Brahma Deepak Jyotir Janardanaham Deepo Me Haratu Papani Deepak Jyotir Namostute.
And Sylvia, would you like to do the you can do the chanting. So
Om Achyutaya Namaha. Om Anantaya Namaha. Om Govindaya Namaha. Om Achyutaya Namaha. Om Anantaya Namaha. Om Govindaya Namaha. Om Achyutaya Namaha. Om Anantaya Namaha. Om Govindaya Namaha.
Om Achyutaya Namaha. Om Anantaya Namaha. Om Govindaya Namaha. Good. And Ariani for for all the teachers, and we can just kind of, if you have a special person, someone that you connecting with, and just visualize and just feeling that gratitude to have a teacher and seeing the lineage of teachers and the lineage of going from teacher to student, teacher to students, and passing on the teaching. It's beautiful, very beautiful.
Om Gurur Brahma Guru Vishnu Gurur Devo Maheshwara Guru Sakshat Param Brahma Tasmai Sri Gurave Namaha.
And then Bea, can you do the Shuklam?
Yes.
This is just a symbol to say I'm waking up, you know, from all the chasing all the material and just going for spiritual, to grow in spiritual.
Shuklam Varadaram Vishnum Shashivarnam Chaturbhujam Prasannavadanam Dhyaye Sarvavigno Pashantaye.
I can do the, so you can relax in Nadi Shodhana. So Nadi Shodhana, so breathing in, holding, breathing out. Yep. So make sure that you have empty your lungs, breathing out first, and then breathing in. Om Bhuhu, Om Bhuvaha, Om Suvaha, Om Mahaha, Om Janaha, Om Tapaha, Ogum Satyam, holding. Om Tat Savitur Varenyam, Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi, Diyo Yonah Prachodayate. Breathing out. Apo Jyoti Rasomratam Brahma Bhuvasuvaro. Breathing in. Om Bhuhu, Om Bhuvaha, Om Suvaha, Om Mahaha, Om Janaha, Om Tapaha, Ogum Satyam. Holding. Om Tat Savitur Varenyam, Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi, Diyo Yonah Prachodayate. Breathing out. Apo Jyoti Rasomratam Brahma Bhuvasuvaro. Breathing in. Om Bhuhu, Om Bhuvaha, Om Suvaha, Om Mahaha, Om Janaha, Om Tapaha, Ogum Satyam. Holding. Om Tat Savitur Varenyam, Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi, Diyo Yonah Prachodayate. Breathing out. Apo Jyoti Rasomratam Brahma Bhuvasuvaro. Breathing in. Om Bhuhu, Om Bhuvaha, Om Suvaha, Om Mahaha, Om Janaha, Om Tapaha, Ogum Satyam. Holding. Om Tat Savitur Varenyam, Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi, Diyo Yonah Prachodayate. Breathing out. Apo Jyoti Rasomratam Brahma Bhuvasuvaro. Breathing in. Om Bhuhu, Om Bhuvaha, Om Suvaha, Om Mahaha, Om Janaha, Om Tapaha, Ogum Satyam. Holding. Om Tat Savitur Varenyam, Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi, Diyo Yonah Prachodayate. Breathing out. Apo Jyoti Rasomratam Brahma Bhuvasuvaro. Breathing in. Om Bhuhu, Om Bhuvaha, Om Suvaha, Om Mahaha, Om Janaha, Om Tapaha, Ogum Satyam. Holding. Om Tat Savitur Varenyam, Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi, Diyo Yonah Prachodayate. Breathing out. Apo Jyoti Rasomratam Brahma Bhuvasuvaro. And just dropping your hand and just stay with your breathing. Just notice how the breathing is allowing you to be in nowness. Now, now, now. And just fill your lungs a little bit more. and just make a big sigh. Again, breathing in. And just reminding yourself that everything is okay. Breathing in. All right. Flower. Flower. Flower for flower for flower. And who would like, so now we are at the Sankalpa. So we put the flower in our left hand with the right hand above. And then we can, if anybody, you don't have to, but if someone would like to share what they invoking in life or something they like to let go of, or we can even both, if something that you want to let go of and what you invoking. And we can just whoever feels like you want to start, like whatever comes to you.
I can start. So oh, Davies. So I would like to let go of any unhealthy patterns and conditionings that are still there. For example, codependency that I have recently discovered. And I would like to invoke the knowledge of how to create healthy boundaries in a loving way and honoring myself. And I would like to invoke more joy and yeah, just want to express gratitude as well for being here and for Bali to hold me and become my home as well, and for the knowledge and the possibility to be here. Thank you to you, Inga, for inviting me here. Yeah. And much more that just will come in through silently.
Tathastu. When you say tathastu, means let it be. Tathastu. So tathastu. Tathastu. Did you hear that, Bea and Alice? Yeah. Tathastu. Let it be so. I'm invoking relaxation that I don't need to that I can rest in myself with the knowledge that I have, and things that if it doesn't resonate with my heart, that I don't feel any kind of pressure of have to do or be among people because it feels out of some kind of so she agreed. So just being in your own and seeing that everyone is so special and unique, but also honoring my own uniqueness, that I don't need to be like anyone else. And just what in the public eye seems to be the norm or what's popular or, you know, what you have to do, that if it doesn't resonate with me, that I don't feel any kind of, you know, and then I can be I can be comfortable with my own weirdness, if that's the, you know, if that's the word of it, if that's what people think it is, if that's considered to be weird, then it's my weirdness and I'm so happy with it. So yeah, to feel that relaxation and with that saying, you know, you're dropping off that kind of pressure from an outside to do, or, you know, that you can, you know, shake it off very easily. And be among people that are I mean, a good word would be sangha, as in people who have similar interests in the spiritual growth. And if they don't, then I can love them as they are, but I really want the people that are among me is people that I support me in my spiritual growth as much as I want to support others. Yeah. Om Tathastu.
I'd like to share.
So they can see.
I'm going to let go of my house in Holland, and that's an emotional. What do you say? That is letting go of a part of my past, and with that, I also want to let go of my panic around getting money from the house being sold. So I'm invoking the joy and the gratitude of the gift for getting money, and to be able to share it with whatever or whomever, instead of feeling that it's a burden and a project. So I really would like to feel this is the gift, and wow, I'm in the position that I can give it wherever I want to give it. Yeah. Without the drama. I want to make it a playful something instead of a drama. Yes, and I want to invoke more joy and lightness, even more in my life. And I'm going big. I'm going for a big love that I'm invoking this coming year. Dream big. Yeah, I haven't had a partner for a long time, and some voices like, well, that's not for you. Well, it's also for me, and I'm going to invoke that person.
Tathastu.
Going to pray for letting go of anything that is preventing me from doing what I like, and from some of the material things that belong to me back in Italy, where I come from. And I would like to invoke health and peace for the new year and beyond. Om Tathastu.
Let it be. I think Alice had some problems. I know she had some signal.
I'm not entirely sure, but I think I do know what I want. I would like to invoke a greater sense of presence for the spiritual qualities in my life, for that to be more of a central thing, and to have more of a structure of life built around that, and and greater focus on health for this year as well. And that's it.
Tathastu.
So I want in my spiritual journey, I have found a beautiful teacher. Thank you, Ingela Devi. And I want away from the tricky people. I really want, and in this journey, in this spiritual journey, I want myself.
Tathastu.
Alice, would you like to do the Sankalpa?
Om Namo Pata?
Yep.
Thank you. Om Namo Pata Samasta Duritakshaya Dvara Shri Parameshwara Prityartam Jnana Vairagya Bhakti Siddhyartam Shri Mahaditi Devye Pujam Karishye.
Okay. And who is next? Now I don't know who's next. Is it? Are you okay to do the Silvia? Prithvi?
This one I don't know.
You want to do that one, Ariane?
Yes.
Yes.
Prithvi Twaya Darta Lokaha Devi Twang Vishnuna Darta Twang Chadharaya Mang Devi Pavitrang Kurushasanam.
Good. And then Bea, the best. So this is sorry, Bea, I'll just explain. So this is symbol of removing anything that's not auspicious, like, you know, with things like who's not
Mm.
serving us, you know, talking bad or gossiping. This is not serving us. So we invoking sattvika words and thoughts and actions and everything else that we stay away from that. Okay, sorry, Bea.
I hope the melody is okay, but I can't quite remember. I have tried. Agamartam tu devanam gamantam tu rakshasam Antavam tatra devatavanalanchanam.
Good. And then we sanctify the water. Miriam, would you like to come a little bit closer? And then we put the right hand on top. If you have Bea, and if you have water, you put the right hand above your water. Who like to? Would you?
think
Ariane wants to do it.
I
Yeah,
love this. I love this.
She loves it. Okay.
Gange cha Yamuni chaiva Godavari Saraswati Narmade Sindhu Kaveri Jalesmin Sanidin Kuru.
Good. And then for this vessel, this vehicle, this beautiful body with all their vikaras, all the modifications, everything they're shifting and changing, loving all the growth, getting older and, you know, things happening in our body, we can sanctify it. Who,
I don't know
no?
this one. Dear.
It's okay. Alice, would you like to do it? Deho.
Deho devalaya proktaha Evo devasanatanaha Yajedanyana nirmalyam Soham bhavena pujaye.
Good. And then we can take a little bit of a flour and we just sprinkle it. We don't have a big altar here, so I don't have, but you have to just kind of find a place. So who like to do this one? Sylvia, are you comfortable with it? Asmin, you can do, yeah?
So, Asmin Bimbe Shri Maha Saraswati Devi Dhayana Jayami. It's okay. Jayami.
And second one?
Okay. Asmin Bimbe Shri Maha Saraswati Devi Abahayami.
Good. All right. And then next one, Ariane.
Asanam Samarpayami.
Good. And then Bea.
Ami
So can you say it again one more time, Bea? We didn't hear. I think the signal was.
Padhyam samarpayami.
And then Alice.
Argyam samarpayami.
Sylvia?
Achamaniyam Samarpayami.
Ariane.
Madhuparkam Samarpayami.
Oh yeah, imagine
All the chocolate and all the chocolate bread, and we have chocolate drinks, and it's all there.
We're gonna look like chocolate up.
Okay, good. Who's next? Is Alice? I think. Is it Bea?
Yeah, I'll go for it.
Yeah.
Snanam samarpayami.
Alice?
Snananantaram achamaniyam samarpayami.
Then we have, yeah, clothes. Wait, so we're offering all the clothes. You want to do that one?
Vastram Samarpayami.
So anything you like, a cloth or sarong, or like even when you get a new, before you like you get some new clothes, before you use it, you can put that on the altar, and you sanctify it. Yay. Okay, Ariani.
Upavitam samarpayami.
So the sacred thread. So if you have a mala. And then Bea. Any jewelry?
Anam samarpayami.
Can you say it one more time? I think the signal again.
Abharanam samarpayami.
Good. Make sure you get the aspect. Bharanam samarpay, and the cow is here for us. All right. Good. And then Alice.
Gandhan dharayami.
This is where I got it before from.
And then we don't have kumkuman, but we can imagine. Who's next? Sylvia?
This one. Gandasyopari haridra kumkumam samarpayami.
Good. Ariani?
Pushpani samarpayami.
So flowers. And good. Okay, now we have this special, Sylvia brought this very beautiful incense. I think it's Bea.
Dhupamagrapayami.
Good. Remember, just sorry. Traditionally, you would hold with your left hand on your elbow and then circle 3 times. That's tradition.
Longer to life.
Yeah, but they're really
Because they're a bit
beautiful.
more wet.
Yeah. Dhupamagrapayami. And then, then if you have a if you have a second light, you can light the second light. I think it's Alice.
That's the Upadi. Deepam sandarshayami.
Celia, okay with the next one? So it says do after the dupa, after the light. I offer in the one more time.
You can chant with me.
Dhupadipanantaram achamaniyam samarpayami.
And now, you okay to do this one? This is a Gayatri.
Oh,
Om Bhurбhuvah Suvah Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yonah Prachodayate. All right, Bea, so now we're chanting for all pranas. So we have the prana for breathing in, for the energy that pushing is out from the body. We have the digestive system, the circular system. We have so many pranas. So you want to go, Bea?
Yes. Om pranaya swaha. Om apanaya swaha. Om Dhyanaya Swaha. Om Dhyanaya Swaha. Om Samanaya Swaha. Om Brahmane Swaha.
And then Alice, again for the food.
Naivedyam nivedayami.
And if you have something, you can just circle it, reminding how special the food is. It's quite amazing when you look at the food. You can go, what a color, what a form. And then you kind of go like, oh, look, imagine the tree and the roots and it just goes on. I mean, it's fascinating, you know? And when you go there and then you like, take all that in when you're eating something like, this is amazing, like really amazing. Okay. I think it's Sylvia, the inner pure. Naivedyanantaram achamaniyam samarpayami. Ariani?
Tambulan samarpayami.
So we don't have tambulam, but we can offer a flower instead. And if you don't have flowers, again, you know, sometimes we are in the places where they don't have flowers. We just have to visualize, you know, it's like it's the bhava, which is the most important. We're just very lucky here. We just surrendered by a
So
lot of
what are
them.
we offering now with the flower?
Now it's for tambulan. It's a special, it's rice with turmeric, but we don't have that. So we have a flower. Good. All right. Now, Ariana, are you okay to do the, shall we do it together?
Yes, please.
Yes, all right.
Mhm.
So visualize we're having a big fire. So this is the arati. So it will be a circle in front of the goddess. And then we don't have it, unfortunately, but people will tap and then get the energy, the blessing from the goddess. Om natatra suryo bhati kutoya magni tame
It's different.
natatra suryo bhati na chandra tarakam nema vidyuto bhanti kutoya magni tameva bhantam anubhati sarvam tasya bhasa sarvamidam vibhati. It goes quite quick.
You have words like that, and then you're like, how am I gonna read this?
Yeah.
A big word like that.
Should we try? We try one more time, and I can slow down. We take it. Natatra suryo bhatrina chandra tarakam nema vidyuto bhanti kutoya magnihi tameva bhantam anubhati sarvam tasya bhasa sarvamidam vibhati. Oh, it's tricky.
It's a
Yeah,
beautiful one.
but it's
though.
tricky. It's beautiful. Hara Hara Ma Parvati Pataye Hara Hara Mahadev. So this is when we say, you hear this a lot. Om Namah Parvati Pataye Hara Hara Mahadev. Oh goddess, you know, wow, you know. And you, even if you don't know the whole thing, you can just learn that one. And that is just loaded. Loaded. It's like, wow, goddess, you're amazing. Okay, good. And then I think it's Bea. So we don't have a karpura here, but we just have to visualize. It's a special.
Nirajanam sandarshayami.
Alice?
Achamaniyam samarpayami.
And then we stand. Oh, we have one more. Silvia.
Mantra pushpam samarpayami.
For all the prayers, all the mantras, all the chanting, everything, all the sacred sounds. Good. And now, standing up, maybe you guys just gonna see our legs, but we're circling 3 times clockwise. All right, hands together. Om yani kani japapani janmantara kritani cha tani tani venasyanti pradakshina pade pade. And then you come to the front, so you're standing in front of the altar. Tavattatvam na janami kidrushosi maheshwaraha yadrushosi mahadeva pradakshina pade pade. And then from here, om pradakshina maskara samarpayami, and you're coming down on the floor. And if you are a woman, just putting the head down. If you would be a man, then you would have enough space. You would do a ashtanga, full 8. But as a woman, traditionally.
And what if you don't have enough space for a mat? You can just do like this?
Yeah.
It's okay.
Yeah. This is again, I'm not, I'm just saying so you know it. Definitely in Bali, there's no one who's gonna, say anything. But actually, a lot of people do this,
Yeah.
and that's that in India they would be like
So you have to be on your knees.
knees.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because you see a lot of people do this.
Mm.
But again, it's not about telling people what to do or not to do, but traditionally that would not happen. So as a woman, you'll be on your knees, and the man have again, I think it depends. Oh, sorry. It depends where the different traditions, but generally you have 8. So they're putting the right foot on top of the left, and then the knees, the chest, and then the forehead. So and come down as a man. So that's why you see the man goes tall down, and the women have the with the knees. So no, you don't see a women, not in India in that tradition, like going straight flat. Good. So now who is next? Is it Ariane? Are you okay to do this one? We can do it together. So this is for, remember this one is for, it's a beautiful step to say, if there's anything I forgot, or I didn't have flowers, or I didn't have the right item, or like here we didn't have, the bhava, the intention, the right intention in there. So, mantrahinam, kriyahinam, bhaktihinam, maheshwaraha, yat pujitam maya deva, paripurnam tadastute. That's a new one. I don't think you learned this one. Okay, and then next step is when we releasing the goddesses. We say, thank you for coming, and now it's coming to an end. The puja is coming to an end. And I don't think you learned this one, so I just chant it for you. Om Asma Bimba Shri Maha Saraswati Devi Shri Maha Durga Shri Maha Ganesha Yathastanam Pratishthapayami. And then the next one is to sanctify our, this is my favorite one. I just love this one. Again, I don't think you learned this one, so you can just close your eyes, taking a deep breath, and it's such a beautiful prayer. Om Kayena Vacha Manasendriyerva Bhutyatmanava Prakrite Swabhavam Karomi Yat Sakalam Parasmai Narayanayeti Samarpayami Narayanayeti Samarpayami. Om. And then it is Swasti, and we know, so should we do it here? So remember, this is the prayer that just vibrating, sometimes we can feel helpless when we come to the world, like, what can we do? The world is falling apart. Prayers is the most powerful thing, it's really the power. And this is one of the most powerful prayer for Manusha to come to a place of spiritual growth, not get sidetracked by what's going on. Om Swasti Prajabhya Paripalayantam Nyayena Margena Mahim Mahishaha Go Brahmanebhya Shubhamastu Nityam Loka Samasta Sukhino Bhavantu Kale Varshatu Parjanyaha Prithivi Sasya Shalini Desho Yam Kshobarahitaha Brahmana Santu Nirbhayaha Om Sarvesham Swastir Bhavatu Sarvesham Shantir Bhavatu Sarvesham Purnam Bhavatu Sarvesham Mangalam Bhavatu Sarve Bhavantu Sukhinaha Sarve Santu Niramayaha Sarve Bhadrani Pashyantu Ma Kashchit Dukkha Bhag Bhavet Asato Ma Sakkamaya Tamaso Ma Jyotirgamaya Mrityo Ma Amritangamaya Om Purnamadav Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate Om Shanti 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 Hari Om Shri Guru Yo Namaha Hari Om. Beautiful.
It's really funny that I've actually read what the Narayanaye. I think I'd come across that somewhere. Uh, so it's funny to see it in this because it's what I chant first thing in the morning. I happened to just find it as a prayer and I really liked it.
It's beautiful.
It's really beautiful. It's one of my, yeah. And it's, hang on, I show you this. I have the Gayatri up there at the back.
Do you see what it so you have Ka Yena. Think about the Rama. This is a little bit Sanskritam. Okay. Ena. What is that?
I wrote all this down. Where is it?
Ena. Ayena. Is that ring a bell? Which one in the Rama Shabda is Ena?
This is, I wrote the prayer out. This is what I keep by my bed. So I have the translation of it as well as the thingy. It's I don't know. I don't want your thing, but it's with my body, my speech, my mind, and my senses, through my intellect and my sensory self, or my natural tendencies, whatever actions I perform, all of it is towards the Supreme Being. By saying Narayana, I submit my offering. As that was my interpretation, but it's just the same
Yeah.
thing.
Now, yeah, you're absolutely correct, Alice. Now, think about your Rama Shabda, right? You have the Ramaha, Ramau, right? Ramaha. Now, which one is Ena?
Oh, we did.
Oh, it just clicked. It just clicked.
I get very excited about it when that happens.
Oh, I could just see how it just went like cling clong. Okay, I think it went for Bia. Bia has been going through the. Okay, which one is it?
Is the third case Tritiya?
Yeah.
Yamuna?
And what did anybody? Yeah. So it's
Tritiya Ekavacharam.
the karanam. It's the instrument, right? With my body, right? Because kaya is my body. Kayena is with my body, right? Vacha is with my vach, right? Speech. Vacha, my speech, my body, my speech. And then manasa. What is manasa? Yeah, mind. Okay. Now it says manasen, it says endriyar, endri. That's a Sandhi. That's a Sandhi. So you got manasa, and then you have you heard indriya? Does it click indriya? Yeah. Sense, right? Sense your senses, your eyes, right? Right? It's clicking. Click.
A. It's the A.
It's a, but it's actually indriya. Indriya, right? That's a Sandhi. So you got manasa, indriya, and together becomes manasendriya. Yeah? You see it? Yay! It's clicking. All right. All right. So you see how you can start seeing things now? Just by knowing, you see this ena, and it goes like, that's 3-1. Yeah.
How exciting.
Exciting, yeah.
It's such cute.
Narayana is I looked up the meaning, so I think Lord Narayana is he's something to do with water and the ocean. But if you look at the actual word, I think it means
Vishnu.
home. It means the word breaks up into, it means home of, and it's
Narayana, Vishnu. Vishnu.
avatar of Vishnu.
Vishnu.
Yeah, it's beautiful. I just love that.
Thank you, Lord Vishnu. Narayana. I salute. All right, great. You did so well. Okay. Yay. Okay, now do like this, because I think the what we can do is for home fun, not homework, home fun, is try to get this the whole thing now. Oh natatra suryo bhati na chandra, that one, because it's quite a lot of things happening. And so what I can do is that I send it to you, remind me if I forget. So practice the whole thing, because we learned it like one line at a time, and now it's the challenge of putting it together, right? Because natatra suryo bhati na chandra tarakam nema vidyuto bhanti koto yamakni tameva bhantam anubhati sarvam tasya bhasa Sarvamidham vibhati. Because later on, you're also having the karpuras. You have to do, you know, you're moving your arms and chanting. So there's a lot of things to do. Think about. Great. Thank you, Davis. Oh, I see you tomorrow. Any questions, by the way? Oh, no.
Oh, no, all good.